Şimdi o görevi de yaptığımıza göre gerçeğin peşinde 20k experience ve 3 yetenek veriyor. Ona gidelim. Hemen bir fast travel. Fast travel şurası. Hem de tam yerine gidiyoruz ha. Tam yeri. Umarım mikrofonun sesi çok iyi geliyordur. OBS'e güncelleme gelmiş. Ayarlarım bozdu ya.
Glad to see you made it. Thanks to the secret passage through your base. It was quite...
Secret passage? Don't let the others hear you say that, or you'll have a lot of Oseram knocking at you.
And you are? This is Raggart. He's a scout with this caravan. He says Amadis was here.
He joined up with our expedition right before we went through the tunnel. After we made camp here, I set out to do some scouting. I also made peace offerings to the Tanakh for trespassing in their territory. Amadis wanted me to ask around about some place called the Rot.
What did you find out?
Most I learned was that it's where the Tanakh took their prisoners. Somewhere far to the west near Thornmarsh, the lowland clan's capital. He set out to find it not long after.
On his own?
I tried to warn him, but he was dead set on going.
Thanks, Raggart.
Hope you find him.
Okay, I'll head for Thornmarsh. Meet me there. Hold on. What? You're willing to go to the ends of Tanakh's tip? Of course, he's one man alone in the Forbidden West. I think it's more than that. I'll meet you near the lowland cap, but then you're going to tell me who... Fine, I'll lay low.
Okay. Tan nereye? Burada çalışma tezgahı var mı? Var. Bir hemen çalışma tezgahına silah geliştirmeleri. Şimdi bir dakika. Menzilli tel çekici. Avcıya yine bir geliştirsek mi ya? Bir kese geliştirmelerine gel. Şişe, bomba. Avcı kısa daha lazım ya. Rakun postu. Bir şeyi al bakayım şeyi. İsabetli ok ne ya? Keskin nişancı kullanmıyorum çok. İlaç. Yok. O zaman veriyorum buna ya. Bir daha geliştirebiliyor muyuz? Yeterince kaynak yok. Bir dakika, ne istiyordu? Şimdi kıyafet ne istiyor? Metal kabuk yıldırım. Körük sırt. Metal kabuk yıldırım, körük sırt. Bir dakika, bunlar satılıyor değil mi? Envanteri bak hep karıştırıyorum. Bunlar satılacak değerli eşyalar. Bak bunu al. Aldın değil mi? Bunları bir alsana bir. Belki geliştirme. Bunları bir at bakayım. Depola dediği çantamıza atıyordur umarım. Ben öyle anladım çünkü.
Pack's full, but my stash has room.
Dur bakayım bir şimdi. Niye hala yok? Kaya kıran güneş kanat. Almışım değil mi? Allah Allah.
Good arrest, would you?
Ha tamam benim kafa gitti ya. Bu çanta burası yani. Bunların hepsini alsın bakalım be. Envanter. Kaynak kesen de yeterince yer yok. Bak güneş kanat burada, diken hortum burada. Tamam. Şimdi anladım. İyi de oho, kaynak kesemden ne yapayım yani abi, onu geliştirmekle mi uğraşacağım ben ya? Boynuzlu kertenkele kemiği var mı? Boynuzlu kertenkele kemiği. Yok. Bu kısıtlaması kötü ya. Neyse, bir tane geliştirdik. Bak 10 dakikadır bununla uğraştım. Şuradan yardıracağız. Envanterle çantayı karıştırdım ya. Açılacak var mı?
This will be in my stash when I need it.
Alev bence. O iyi bu, onu al öyle. O ne? Teftiş durumu.
Thornmarsh. Quite a sight, isn't it? Never thought I'd find myself this deep into Tenakth territory.
Have you run into any trouble?
I've been keeping my head down. Had to duck into the swamps a couple of times to avoid Tenakth patrols.
Well, I'm here now, so spill it. Who is Amatis, really?
We met out in the wilds, after I was wounded on a hunt. He healed me, then helped me put a stop to a hunter-killer machine that was threatening a nearby village. At first, he thought I was just another hunter from the lodge who only cared about the biggest machine trophy. And I thought he was just a grouchy hermit living in the woods. But then, he trusted me with the truth. Told me how the Red Raids took everything from him. Seeing that side of him, I don't know, changed things.
You love him, don't you?
I think I might, yeah.
Then why did you part ways?
When he told me how he failed to save the woman from his past, I told him how I made peace with my father and brother's deaths. He realized he needed to do the same on his own.
Wait. When we searched that Red Raid's battlefield together, you said he'd lost someone close to him there. I thought you meant a fellow soldier.
She was. Women aren't allowed to serve in the Karja army, but Nessa disguised herself so she could. Amatis kept her secret. When he left to come out west, he promised he'd send word that he was all right, but his letter never came.
So you set out to find him.
And when we do, I'll have words for him for leading us on this wild goose chase.
Well, at least I kind of understand now. Amatis thought Nessa died on the battlefield, but when he learned that the Tenakth took prisoners back west, he kept going. So I guess now we find this prison, the Rot.
I did some scouting while I was waiting. I think I might have found the way.
Lead on, then. Do you think Nessa might still be alive?
I doubt it. Any Karja prisoners from the Red Raids would have been killed or returned home by now.
Then what's Amatis after?
I think he just needs to know.
Over here, you flaming hunk of scrap.
That's him. That Firefly's right on his heels. Come on.
Got you. Talana?
We've got your back. Not now.
Kaçtım ben ondan.
Talana,
You were supposed to let me know you were okay.
I was going to send the message right after I crossed into the desert with an Oseram
Senin
caravan.
kıyafetler ne kadar güzel
But when
lan
it
öyle.
became clear that the tunnel had collapsed behind this, I figured the only thing I could do was press on. Seeing as you found a way out here, however, clearly I was wrong. I'm sorry. The last thing I wanted was to worry you.
So, you must be Amatis.
And you must be Aloy. Thalana's told me a lot about you. And I guess you must know about me.
A little. We know you're headed for the rot. But what are you hoping to find there?
A clue. Or a shred of one. Anything about Ness's fate. Maybe she died on the battlefield. Or maybe she wasted away in that prison. Either way, I have to know.
Well, we're here now. So let's head to the rot.
I can't ask you to come with me. I feel bad enough you've come this far.
I didn't come all this way just to leave you now.
I know better than to try to talk you out of it. Come then. The rot's along the shore, but we'll have to stick to the woods to avoid being seen.
How did you find it?
I overheard a Tanakh patrol from the nearby village talking about it. Figured it out from there.
What were you gonna do if we hadn't found you? Take it on alone?
I only need to question one guard. Figured I'd grab someone when they're by themselves.
Well, now you have us.
We're getting close. Just a little further. There it is. The rot.
Those are Regala's rebels. They're waging civil war against the rest of the Tanakh. They must have taken over the prison.
Then they would have killed any of the guards. They were my last hope of finding out if Nessa was there.
Maybe not. There might still be some clue inside.
Even after all this time?
Aloy can see much more than you or I.
And let's do it. Any scrap of hope is better than nothing.
We'll have to find another way in. The front gate looks impenetrable.
And there's no way we're scaling those walls.
You two stay here. I'll see if I can find another way in and get that gate open. I should check around the sides. Might be a way in from the water.
We'll head in as soon as you get the gate open. Thank you for doing this, Aloy. I hope I'll find the answers inside.
Buraya nereden gideceğiz? Kıyıdan mı?
How'd you get here? Here! Over here!
Kurşun geldi buraya. Öyle artık be.
I'll stop you! Bound for the
Kalkanı kırsam artık. Biliyorum. Kalkanı niye kırmıyor?
Fill her with arrows!
Bet I can strike quicker than you.
Yakın birinin havasını tut. Şu kombolara bakmam lazım. Mesela neydi? Basılı tut ve bırak. Çok boş beleş öldüm ya. Düz fight'ta çok boş beleş öldüm ya.
Gotta get to the main gate to let Talana and Amadas in.
Buradan başlayalım ya.
The gate's open. Let's go.
Gelin gelin gelin.
Let's get a search started.
My head!
Hold on. As soon as the coast is clear. I need this.
Track them down!
We'll be here.
gentleman's fight. Over here.
Kim var başka? O değil.
I'll cut her down!
Between you and me, this will be cool.
Elimizden çıkalım.
End of the line, Outlanders.
That device is gonna call a machine.
You make a nice target.
Ne kadar çok şey var, parça var. Gıdım canda ölme ya. Yıkılır gibi değil. Şey diyeceğim.
Now the fun starts.
Alright, I think that's the end of it.
Loot.
Hear that?
Here. Door's locked, but that last rebel had a key on it.
Freed by Karja? Have we not been humiliated enough?
It's not their fault you were locked up in your own prison.
I'm looking for information about a Karja soldier. She might have been a prisoner here 5 years back. Her name was Nessa.
The Karja Nessa was here. I killed her myself.
Ne?
Nessa.
Ha, Nessa. Kim bu?
I'll handle this. Go secure the grounds.
It's you, isn't it? Nessa, how?
It's
Why?
Rataka.
Let me get this straight. You were Nessa. You were brought here as a prisoner during the Red Raids and then became Tenakth?
The Karja forbid women from military service. I lived my life pretending, ashamed of who I really was. But the Tenakth measure a soldier only by their strength and resolve. So I took my place among them.
Nessa. Rataka. I've mourned you for 5 years. Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
I had a new life. I wasn't going back. Not even for you, Amadis.
What will you do now?
You've taken back the rot. My squad will ensure it stays that way.
So this is it? After everything we've been through, this is goodbye?
It has to be. My place will always be here, and yours is back east. I'm sorry that you've suffered. You deserve better than how the last 5 years have treated you. I'll make sure you're granted safe passage out of the lowland. Consider it Nessa's final farewell.
At least now you know the truth.
Bu kıza
Somehow
kaldım.
hurts worse.
Amadis'cim.
He must think I'm an
Eski
idiot.
yavukun seni bırakıp gitti.
No, I just think you have a lot
Salmış
to
seni.
figure out. I'll take you back east to the Sendem. After that, I don't know.
Talana, I understand.
R yapıyor.
sorry
Amadis şu an R'de.
Me too. Give me an Aloy a moment.
Are you alright?
To be honest, no.
What's going to happen between you two?
I'm not sure. He clearly has a lot more feelings to sort through. And I won't be anyone's second choice. I want you to
Yürü
have
be
this,
Talana.
for seeing this through with me. No hawk could ask for a better thrush. Or a better friend.
So, I guess this is it then. You're heading back east.
I think I'll hang around Barren Light for a while, before returning to Meridian. If you find yourself back that way, look for me there.
I will. Safe travels, Talana.
Of geldi. Yetenek puanı ve level
Maybe I
geldi
should
şu an.
check in with her the next time I'm at Barren Light. Seems like she could use a shoulder to lean on.
Bunu açtım mı ben? Kullan ne demek ya? Kullanı ben açmadım mı babacım? Aa, bir de kullanı mı açıyoruz? Yakın dövüş kudretini açalım. Ha, ikisi arasında tercih yapıyoruz. Kritik vuruş olasılığı. Ben bunları unutuyorum hep ya. Yakın dövüş hasarı bu çok iyi. Bunda da bunu alacağım. Menzil hasarını aktif etmemişiz. İkisi arasında kullanabiliyoruz. Tamam, bunları alacağım. Süper. Evet, sonraki bölümden devam edeceğiz.